you probably eat at least one of them every day. Are you ready? These 3 foods seem healthy, but they spike your insulin worse than sugar. Most people don't realize this, but bananas, especially ripe ones, have a high glycemic load. They quickly turn into sugar in your body, which spikes insulin, the fat-storing hormone. When your body digests these sugars, they break down into smaller molecules that trigger insulin release. Remember, just because something seems healthy doesn't mean it raise your insulin levels and block fat loss. Now, if you want to know the full list of 7 foods that seem healthy but spike insulin, comment below and I'll send them to you right away. And if you've already eaten one of these 3, leave a comment saying, "I used to eat that," and let everyone know which one you've given up. Your comments below may be featured in future videos. And if you're benefiting from any of my content, I would love to hear about your success story. Please share it in the comments. And since they're super concentrated, they cause a bigger insulin spike than whole milk yogurt or even milk itself. Plus, studies show that artificial sweetening, potentially leading to insulin resistance and weight gain. So even if you think you're doing something healthy by eating low-fat yogurt, it could be triggering fat storage and cravings. Instead, opt for whole milk plain yogurt. And if you don't like the taste of plain yogurt, you can add your own fruit or a little bit of honey or stevia to sweeten it. When you eat a ripe banana, especially alone, especially in the morning, your body absorbs the sugar fast, triggering an insulin spike that can stop you from losing weight. We have a ton of data showing that eating high glycemic index foods like bananas can raise insulin for hours. But if you love bananas, there is a way to pair them with foods that slow down this absorption and keep your insulin levels steady. A small study actually showed that when people ate a banana with 2 tablespoons of natural peanut butter, the participants' insulin levels stayed lower, and the peanut butter slowed the sugar spike from the banana. So if you enjoy bananas, try pairing them with healthy fats like peanut butter, avocado, or even almond butter to prevent insulin spikes and cravings later on. Even if you've cut sugar, these 3 common mistakes could still be stopping your progress. Even the ones labeled natural or fit can increase your insulin levels higher than white sugar. That's because when you eat refined grains or starches, your body breaks them down into simple sugars, triggering an insulin release. And many granolas, especially the ones that sit on the shelf for a long time, fall into this category. In fact, a study found that some popular fit granolas raised insulin more than glucose. Table sugar. Another study found that eating granola increased insulin for up to 4 hours post-meal. So if you're having trouble losing weight, look at how much cereal and granola you're eating. You might be better off making your own granola or buying one that doesn't have added sugars. And we gone. Nah. Put some recipes down below so you can make your own granola at home without all the extra sugar. Science confirms. These healthy foods trigger fat-storing hormones. So let's get into it. Food, no. 1 is a ripe banana. Now on to food, no. 2. The truth is, most store-bought granolas are loaded with hidden sugars like honey, syrup, and milk. Now let's talk about food, no. 3. Low-fat yogurts often contain artificial sweeteners or concentrated milk sugars, like lactose. So those are 3 healthy-looking foods that can sabotage your weight loss goals.